Left Bite, and we're continuing Hacking Horror Night with Momodora. Revere Under the Moonlight. I kept saying ravine in my head. Revere Under the Moonlight. That's a completely different word. Side-scrolling horror, or gothic horror even. Action? Action? I guess this counts as an action game. Wow, we only played it for an hour last time. Well, we'll fix that. So last time we fought about 3 bosses. We found out that the whole land is corrupted, and where our main character is corrupted, and she came here to fix it. So she did it to save her hometown, but she also did it to... Well, I guess she's doing it to save her hometown, but it has the effect of saving the world. What we just picked up was part of the 4 pieces of a pendant that's going to be used to kill the queen, who is a corrupt ruler, and who is dealing with the this witch, who is basically part of the whole reason why the whole kingdom is corrupted. It's I wouldn't necessarily say convoluted, but it's definitely like not super direct. And since we technically have a silent protagonist, or at the very least we have a protagonist that talks, but we never get to hear what our protagonist says, you know, you kind of just have to take everything from what people tell you. Ironically, this game has 2 endings, and we thought agreeing to help this lady, who is a knight under the queen, who is like, actually I need to betray the queen to save everyone. We thought that that not agreeing to go with her would actually be part of the alternate ending. It is not. The alternate ending is determined by whether or not you upgrade your main weapon, which sounds weird, but considering your main weapon is a holy weapon, is a purification weapon, it totally makes sense, because you can't purify the final boss if you don't have it. So yeah, I guess I kind of spoiled that. But we don't even know what either of those endings look like, so there's also that. So we will eventually get to the point where we're going to basically be at the end of the game, and we're going to make a separate save. So the last night that we play, which will either be next week or the week after, we're literally going to make 2 saves and then beat the game twice. Because I really wanna, and it's not necessarily to be a completionist necessarily. I guess it's to be a narrative completionist. I'm kind of like that. We really want to cosplay as character, by the way. She's super cute. Depending on how the other game plays, this game has like a spiritual sequel or a spiritual successor. Think of like comparing like Shadow of the Colossus to Ico. I guess it wouldn't even be like that. I guess it'll almost be like comparing Mighty Number 9 to Mega Man, but if, you know, it wasn't kickstarted. So there's a technical sequel to this game that we do have on Steam, and depending, we might also play that eventually. Oh yeah, her outfit is fucking amazing! Oh, I don't have any money. I want to buy stuff. Oh, I guess I could kill for a little bit. Yeah, we really like her outfit as well. It's like really simple and poignant. One of our relatives growing up was a costume designer, and we wish we had talked to her about that type of stuff more, but part of the reason we didn't was because LARPing as a guy, there was just this sense of, I'm not supposed to be interested in fashion and shit unless I want to be gay. And it was just like, yeah, I need to not ask about that much. And I really regret it, because can't do that now. Totally disowned, because trans. But it is really interesting. I mean, at the same time, like, even being into cosplay and knowing people and like furry fandom and like, you know, weebs and stuff, like, there's no shortage of people who know how to sew or like do commissions for clothing, or have like little YouTube videos that are like, hey, if you want to make this article of clothing, here's a short lesson. Like, there's no shortage of resources. So eventually we want to get into that. Although honestly, in the meantime, especially because of Corona, we might just get a commission of one of our Sonas in this outfit, which would be so sick. I mean, I guess we like this game enough to do a video about it, but it would literally be an appreciation video probably. I'm not sure if there's anything to say about it, like, analyticizing critically. It's just... the game is, like, good, but it doesn't really do much from a, like, a critical perspective. Yes, this is the item that I definitely want. I'll come back for the other stuff, honestly, but that is so good. So basically, now, poison heals me. And now I just need... there's another item that is available somewhere. I think you pick it up. I don't think you have to buy it. Oh, shit. They can throw better when I'm, like, right there. There's an item that literally poisons you on purpose. But it's not an instant heal. It's more like a slow gain. And so that's a thing. Oof. We're still kind of exploring. We don't know exactly the order in which we need to do everything. We've discovered a couple of the areas. Oh shit, that was a lot of damage. All I did was touch it. I know I can't open that door. But we got kind of stuck on one area. Well, not stuck on an area. We went to an area toward the end of last week's stream, and it was just a dead end because we didn't have the correct items. And that kind of blew. Especially because it was such a cute area. Like, all the enemies were like these little plant peoples. And there was even like a plant girl. Ooh, shucks. I forgot I had a dash. And now I'm dead. But death is just a new life, you know? Oh, wait, did I... oh, right, I saved after I picked it up. Okay, I'm avoiding you. When I talked to her, just when we just started. Fudgies. I didn't know spikes kill enemies, too. When we had just started, we had just talked to her just to show y'all the conversation, because we had talked to her last week. She's just retelling the situation with the queen and having to gather the items in order to defeat the queen or whatnot. Oh, that's just a dead end. That actually led to the boss that we ended this part of the stream on last week. I really like the character design for all the enemies. Like, they're just really fudging cool. Fudge. Like I want to say it kind of reminds me of Bloodborne. Ooh, special shiny. In terms of like the art direction with a lot of the enemies, like enemies are literally either cute or fudging horrifying. And I guess that there's like the cheapiness aspect of the fact that, you know, it's like low res pixels or whatever that make them a lot more appealing, even like these like bloody maidens or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want to know what you look like in detail. Oh shucks, that was fire. All right, I can dash. Yeah, I think I just gained the dash after that last boss fight. I don't think I had that normally. That's not cool. I don't like that at all. Shit. That's a dead end. I'm glad I'm starting to remember where everything is. When we first played this game, we actually had one of our partners at the time. Well, we didn't tell them to do it. They just did it because they were bored and watching us play. And it was just like, okay, I pulled up the map on the game and was telling us like, oh, like go this way or go that way. And it was like, yes, thank you very much. I do not want to get hit by that. That would be bad. Tasty poison tastes like spicy. Kind of agree. Well, I mean, I don't eat poison. I wouldn't say that I eat poison, but like spicy food like can make your stomach hurt, and I know that like as people get older, they tend to have less tolerance for spicy food. So that just made me think of spicy food. Every game can be a co-op game, you're right. Although the way we're used to doing like co-op in games that aren't technically designed for co-op is mostly just trading the controller, or at least that's what we're used to doing as a kid, which is always fun. Oh, okay, oh, we're back in the Forlorn Monastery. which we got a key for. Doing normal, whatchamacallit, climbing the ladder is boring. I'd rather float. Glad I killed everyone, because no one can look up my skirt now. Do 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 do. I guess she's like an autumn mage. It's funny because she's like a cleric technically. Well, she's a priestess. That doesn't necessarily mean she's a cleric, but normally a priestess, like, you'd be like, oh, like purification and stuff like that, and it's like, well, she has a leaf that purifies and she's fighting ghosts, so it kind of makes sense. In a lot of Final Fantasy games, if you use a healing spell, you'll literally do damage to ghosts. And since all the enemies in this game are ghosts, or damn near all of them, it totally makes sense. But at the very least, they have demonic origins. Ooh. If we get caught in the explosion, we get cursed and we can't use any healing items. Because all the healing items are magic. I'm sorry, doggy. You have to die. I like the little sound effect with the roll. That's also cute. I'm not looking forward to a particular boss fight. The boss is usually standing right here when you get to that point in the game, but the fight isn't right here. You have to talk to her and you have to give her a specific item, and then you can fight her in a different room. And I'm probably gonna test myself with it because there's a thingy where you can I think I just need to leave the whole monastery actually. There's a thing where you fight her, and if you beat her without taking damage, you get the item back, but it like has her blood on it and it has a special effect. And it's like, I like the special effect. It is cool. It's like one of those moves in Mega Man where you get like a shield. I mean, you can still take damage or whatever, but literally it's like you have like a circle around you that does damage to anything you touch, which is really cool. And isn't like necessary to like win or anything, but it is useful for boss fights that are hard to dodge the attacks in. And you can also just do damage by like moving around as opposed to like having to be super direct. I need a special item. Literally, this is where you had to purify your leaf to upgrade it. So literally, it's not even available till like almost the end of the game. I don't know why that boulder respawns, but it does. And this game is all about the backtracking. It's a Metroidvania. This game is also a Metroidvania. Duh. There was a platform up here? What the heck? I didn't even know that. I don't know how useful that would have been. I couldn't have used it in the boss fight. Huh. That is so interesting. Anyway. I don't think I've gone this way yet. Oh no. I don't like this. I don't like this. If I fall, I auto die. Fudging boats. Ooh, what's this? Got magnet stone. Ugh! Don't blow me up! Wow, fudgies. I did not mean to heal. But, well, I have it. Let's see. Resist the status elements. That's okay. Magnet stone. Give me all the monies. And this one, that's secrecy stuff. Oh, I don't have any more items to put. Oh, ooh, I almost died. Gosh, that would have been so upsetting. Because we would have had to start back over from where we were underground. So she can breathe underwater apparently, because you don't get like a Sonic style countdown or anything. Which I'm very thankful for. Because I hate drowning in video games, to be honest. I mean, I hate drowning in real life too, but it's more of an issue in video games because I don't usually get near water I can drown in because I am smart. I made it to the next part of the game. Finally out of that cell. It should be safe here. It seems completely abandoned. Now, which way is the forest again? Huh. Hi. Huh? What's with those clothes? Who are you? Identify yourself now. I'm the baddest bitch there ever was. Priestess? Okay then. Here's a friendly warning. You won't find safety in this region anymore. According to hearsay, the queen summoned a storm of disease from her castle, one that's spreading throughout the world. Oh, she's like Dracula in Castlevania. Look, you don't seem like a bad person. Please run away from here and save yourself while you still can. I do like how people don't assume or they don't put extra energy into the lore of like, oh no, priestesses, they fight demons and everyone's like, oh, I revere you. Everyone who she meets is like, are you sure you want to be here? Aren't you supposed to be like healing it or something? Like, I don't think you should be here. I think you're gonna die. Okay, she's saying the same thing. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so there's a new area. Oh, shuck. I forgot I had a charge. Nice. That bat has a human head. I didn't really think that this game would creep me out like that. I legit never noticed that, and I've technically played this game twice. Oh no, you're in jail now. What did you do? I'm sure it wasn't anything bad. You probably were just like, all cops are bad. Hey, Kaho. Help me somehow. Please? You must find a way to get me out of the cell. Some sort of spell is spreading from this kingdom to the lands to the west. Home of my people. Please, do not leave me alone here. Well, I have to get them out, but I need a certain power-up first. Oh, nope, do not want to die. Okay, here we go. Platforming-wise, this game is probably one of the easier platformers that we've played. Although, platforming isn't, like, the biggest part of the gameplay. I mean, it is good for, like, dodging and whatnot. Like, mobility is definitely important, but, like, compared to something like Mega Man or something, like, oh my gosh, this game is, like, not so hard. Wait, can I? Yes, yes I can. I am underwater. Hooyah. Well, we just started getting into precision platformers, like, last year. Like, we have Celeste. We haven't beaten it yet, but we're close to beating the main game. Eventually gonna do the DLC, but we're probably gonna start over for stream just because it's been so long. I might as well just like do it to finish it, because we generally don't play like story-based games anymore off of stream. I mean, I expect us to some degree at some point, but like because of all the time we spend working on video essays and like just adult stuff, other than that, it's just like we don't have a lot of time, so it's just a lot easier. Well, I'm glad I have the magnet. I don't have to like worry about almost dying. Well, I have to worry about almost dying, but in a completely different way. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Spikes are auto death. And death is not pleasant. She like screams. And the screen turns black and it flashes, and I'm just like, she's in a lot of pain, huh? Ooh, I got an item. What's this? Got golden key. Yes, it is much floaty. Maybe she has like floaties underneath her dress. Whoosh. Oh, snap. I was just like, how am I about to get back out of here now? It's just like, floaties, obviously. Floaty, 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 floaty. Oh, and I need a power-up for that. I don't want to spoil what the power-up is for anyone who who doesn't know this game very well, because it's such a cute power-up. It's our favorite. It's more of a tactical thing than like a damage thing, but we definitely think it's like aesthetically our favorite. Definitely not functionally the best. Oh, okay. I totally thought that that ghost was gonna drop her torch when she died and like burn me. Which now that I think about it is kind of like anyone ever played like Halo? I mean, I haven't played the new ones. I know they just announced a new one, but I remember it being so funny playing Halo with other people, and like right before someone kills you, you throw the sticky grenade and it just sticks especially to their face, and they're like, haha, I won, and it's like, wait, why is there Kool-Aid on my face? And then they die. And then they don't feel as cool. Huh? Is there... Yeah, I got a secret! I was like, there's no way there's just this empty room. I don't think I ever got that before. Oh, this isn't water. Huh. Huh, that was interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess I've never had Matt's health in this game. Makes me feel even more badass for getting almost to the end of it without it. Because, you know, I'm already a badass. Yeah. Huh. I think it was really nice that enemies get stunned by her leaf. Otherwise, this game will be so much harder. I legit almost died from being a little too big for my britches. I thought it was so cool. Huh? Okay. I totally thought that was gonna go somewhere, and I can't destroy the wall, so that's a thing. Oh shit, I just realized the wall is made of skulls. There's like a lot of great details in this game. Ooh, move. Those spikes make me curious, but not that curious. Oh shit, okay. I think there's a boss fight right here. I think I just stumbled upon it on accident. But I should be able to beat it in one go. I hope. Derelette Frida. I just increased my strength. You can tell because my sword changed. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, okay, I not playing any games here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh shit. Okay, I'm a little scared. I do remember struggling with this boss a lot. First playthrough. But we should be okay. I hope. I don't know what to do here. Whew. Okay, okay. We got this, we got this. Bird furries are so cute. Oh shit. Okay, I think our skills are coming back. Shit. Come on, do the blast, do the blast, do the blast, do the blast, do the blast. I told it to do the blast, but its tail was way shorter than I expected. Fudge me. Yeah, it was definitely a fast-paced battle. Okay. I've only lost to it once so far. I don't feel bad. Just a little bit humbled. Cuz it's just like, I definitely could have beat it. I probably should have just tried to maneuver behind it. Okay, I already got this thingy. I probably should just try to maneuver behind it before, but I just wanted to make sure that it wouldn't turn around or disappear. Or summon a dog, because if it summon a dog, then I will also be kind of extra cornered. I did really like how they used the assets, because it was just like, okay, we have a boss, we gave it 2 attacks, but it's not complex enough. And so they were just like, okay, let's summon the ghost dogs. Duh. And it's like, it gives us ideas for like when we make a game ourselves one day. Hopefully this year, if we find the time. Just want to be careful. And it's so fun to like look at the like disparate elements of a game. I'm pretty sure this is locked. Oh. God damn it, this is a whole different area. We were here before, but we weren't on this side. Okay. I swear to dog. If I came to another boss fight, I'm gonna be really I'm gonna be really happy. It means I can get to fight 2 bosses. Almost back to back. Okay. Darn it! Okay. Oh, I just realized a really great item to use during that boss fight I just lost. There's an item that I don't get money from killing enemies, but I do get heals. So I think that's what I'll use next time. You know, if I don't die this time. Actually, I'll just go back and fudging save and refill my health. It also refills my healing items. So it didn't make sense to actually heal anyway. I really hate that little enemy. Specifically that one, like not them in general, but that one just because it's like just off screen. Okay, not doing bad. I just want to see if I can find any more items, because I had 3 items, like 3 item use slots, and I only have 2 items to fill them with, so I just wanted another tactical possibility. But if I don't find anything soon, I will just backtrack to that boss, because I'm still feeling kind of salty. Especially when you get to the point of like, oh, it has such little health left. Oh, that's pretty much it. We literally were stuck on the other side of that before, so now we knew exactly where we are, and we know we can explore this area further later. So, that works out. Oh, silly goose. I wonder if this technically counts as a character action game? I know Devil May Cry is like usually what people like quote as, yes, character action games. But I should probably research that because I don't know like what the specifics that like differentiate other than like pretty much like action games that allow you to cancel attacks into other attacks tend to be character action games, so obviously things like Bayonetta would also count. But I don't know like what technically counts and what doesn't. Kind of like the difference between a roguelike and a roguelite. The difference with those are that a roguelike is like like when you die in the game, you kind of lose all of your like abilities, or you lose all your levels or whatever. So Void Terrarium would count as a roguelike, or maybe a rogue mid, because there are like certain things you get to they're permanent eventually, just not regular level gaining. And then of course a roguelite is like it's kind of like a roguelike, but it's a lot more forgiving with like its leveling or like what abilities you get to keep or whatnot. we I guess video games are kind of our special interest. We know a lot about video games. We only know even the term. Oh, this is a broken save point. That's cool. We know the term character action game because of there's a H-Bomber Guy video talking about them. I'm cursed! No! I love how I got cursed and then enemies spawned, like, haha. Oh shit, 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 shit! And it's coming back, and it's coming back. I can hear it. Alright. That was effective horror. Turned off all my healing. Instant respawn of all the enemies. And the enemy threw their fudging weapon off screen, only for me to fear it coming back and not wanting to get hit because I knew I couldn't heal. Damn, this game is designed so well. Oh, but the H-Bomb video was about Bloodborne? Yeah, it was about Bloodborne and talking about the difference between games like Bloodborne and Dark Souls to something like Devil May Cry, because the action is a lot more deliberate, because the big difference that you'll see like in terms of play is, like how I mentioned, you can cancel attacks into other attacks, which is basically a fighting game convention. It's actually like for you to be not even necessarily competitive, but to be casually competitive in a fighting game, you kind of need to know how to cancel, or you at least need to know like how to deal with it when your opponent does it. And so I keep going to areas that are not where I'm meant to go, but areas that I already wasn't, so it's useful to be here. Whereas instead of being able to really control your attacks with like cancels and whatnot, and change what type of attacks you're going to do on the fly, with a game like Dark Souls, for example, you literally have the issue of you literally have the issue of all your attacks are so deliberate that when you make an attack, you have to commit to it. And in doing that, like, you need to wait for openings and stuff, and you have to deal with the fact that those type of games have tend to have what's that thing called? I don't know what the term is to differentiate it between a character action game. Like, I don't know what the genre word is, but because your attacks are deliberate, if you make a mistake, then you're gonna pay for it, especially in terms of the fact that there's stamina or whatever involved, and stamina is attacks and dodges. So if you were to go into a fight and you just attack, you won't be able to dodge, which will be a hindrance to you when the enemy retaliates. Because especially in the early parts of games like that, when the enemy retaliates, an enemy is going to retaliate and you're gonna need to deal with it. Yay, I made it. Oh, I'll change my item right here so that I can immediately heal from this enemy. Resistance, twice as much money, HP per kill. Okay, and I don't need the secrecy thingy. I guess I'll do status effect? There we go. Oh gosh. Oh, I was misreading the tell. Fudge. I might lose again, but I'm not super mad. I love how now it's spamming it. It probably has something to do with the AI. Okay. Time to go ham. Because I'm already, like, at such a low health. Or I don't have any more healing left. Wow, 2 dogs! Wow. Shit. I'm getting impatient. I was moving too fast. Dodging into attacks is so lame. Goodbye. I knew thee well. You fought hard, but I fought harder. Yay! I win! Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay. Oh, and a save point. This game is so nice to me right now. Ooh, what's this? Is this a second piece? Oh, right! Each of the 4 pieces gives me a different ability, and that's why I got the air dash. Okay, now I can charge arrows faster. Wow, I'm proud of myself. That was fun. Oh, I can break this? Nothing was inside, but it was cathartic. I guess I'll go back to the flower place, because I haven't gotten an item from there yet. I haven't gotten a fragment piece from there yet. So that should be the next place. Oh, another game that counts in like the same genre as like Bloodborne and Dark Souls would be Monster Hunter. I believe Monster Hunter also has stamina. Although obviously like it seems a lot different because the setting and tone is a lot different. It's a lot more jovial almost. Although we're watching a friend of ours stream it, and I didn't realize there was a day and night cycle. And like when you fight some of the enemies at night, it's just as intimidating as like Bloodborne or something. And I was like, whoa, you're fighting a dragon that's made of fire. We might eventually start playing it, but it's actually like really busy visually, and it kind of fudges with us because we have like light sensitivities, especially stuff that's like strobe, and so that is a limitation of us a lot. Oh yeah, it looks so fudging cool. And I think the cool thing about Monster Hunter in particular is the fact that like all the weapons and whatever are made of the parts of the enemies you defeat. So I'm pretty sure my friend got like a really cool sword or something from it, or specifically a spear, I would say, because I know that's what she mains. I actually want to main the same weapon. It's really cool because you get to like be all anime-like and like jump over stuff, and you use it to like pole vault over enemies. And I think in the fight I'm even particularly talking about, she legit vaulted on top of the dragon and started beating its ass from on top of it. And I'm just like, you were a monster. Okay, I don't have the thingy, so being here doesn't matter. And the co-op component for Monster Hunter is also like a lot more forgiving. Like apparently Dark Souls is like kind of shitty about their stuff up until Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne has like a currency that you have to spend to get co-op help, which isn't necessarily bad. It's just it limits you a lot. Although I think from a design standpoint, it actually works really well to throttle you to make sure that you can't super rely on it, even though you can theoretically get co-op help for every single boss in the game. We have gotten co-op help for every single boss in the game at some point, not all in the same playthrough, but there are certain bosses we've never beat alone so far. Yeah, it's like super cool. Damn, I still don't have 700. I'm a save up. Is this break? Nope. Wait, what? Okay, I was like, there's no way it charges that fast. Okay, getting 700 isn't gonna be hard. I really wish the fudging other one came with... Never mind, that fudging enemy doesn't even drop monies. No, I still have the item. I'm dumb. Secrets. Worn out old charm, Rackling increases luck. There we go. Okay, I was like, why didn't I get monies? I thought enemies give me monies. I'm trying to think what other games would count as that. There's a game that is apparently really shitty. We've never played it. It's called Lords of the Fallen, and it's apparently like a Dark Souls clone. They're trying to capitalize on the stuff. Although ironically, the publisher, not the developer, but the publisher of that game actually published one of our favorite games, Crosscode, that we stream on Fridays. So, you know, good things could come out of not as great things. Also, you know, just because one game from a studio is like not so great doesn't mean every game is not so great. From a developer standpoint, obviously it's like, oh, like you get better at making games. From a publisher standpoint, it would just be like you get better at choosing games that make your studio look good. which is fine. It's literally being a producer, like from like a movie standpoint, or I guess technically it would be being a distributor, like Paramount Pictures or something. Which is probably why we respect indie studios way more, because they're usually like ran by the same people making the games, or at the very least, people who understand those people more than like big publishers would. And because of that, you know, you don't get as many big egregious Naughty Dog levels of worker abuse, if at all. But I guess like the fact that I couldn't think of a lot of games in the Dark Souls-y genre is probably a testament to like how hard it is to make those games and have them like work well. Like I played the prototypical version of Dark Souls back when it was new, Demon Souls, and we never beat it because we just got really frustrated. We were like 14 or 15 when it came out, and it was so hard. But even at the time, people were like, oh, like it's so good because it's so punishing or whatever. And so a lot of people were like, even people in our friend group at the time were like, oh yeah, this game is so awesome. And it was just like, okay, I've restarted this game 3 times and I still have not been able to get past the second boss. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I don't think it's a bad game. Maybe I just suck. Sometimes it's just like the trial and error of throwing your fudging head against a wall forever. Oh yeah, fudging capitalism and copying ideas. Like the video game industry is so about that, and like following trends and stuff is kind of disappointing because like so many resources could be going to so many other great things, especially when you like half-ass a thing. Like, it's not even like I was inspired. It was just like, yeah, I just want the monies. And of course, from a developer standpoint, it also sucks because a lot of times people have to jump through the hoops of you have to develop a game that sells to work on a project that you want to work on. Some of the best games, or some of the most highly rated or regarded games, happened because of a fluke, or because a company like ended up taking a gamble, not even a gamble based on the people, not a gamble based on the money, because it was like, oh, if we lose out on this, it's not going to be so bad. I mean, the same thing happens in the movie genre. I don't know if you've ever seen Treasure Planet, which is an awesome movie, by the way, but the people who made it had made like 3 or 4 movies beforehand, and they had to prove themselves, and every time they made a new movie and it did well, like they helped make Aladdin, I think, for example. And it was like, okay, if you make another hit, then you can make your dream movie, which was Treasure Planet. And then they pulled them along for 2 more movies before they let them make Treasure Planet. And then they marketed it really badly on purpose so it would sink, so they would have a chance to blame them and say that they made a bad movie and not give them another chance at making a sequel or whatever. Yes, Treasure Planet is one of the best best Disney movies in my opinion, and definitely like in that era of sci-fi, especially animated sci-fi, it fudging slaps so hard. And the music is really good too. We between that and like the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games and a few other key media properties, we had a love of like surfing and skateboarding way before we ever got on a board. We still have never surfed to this day because we still don't know how to swim. Hopefully, cross fingers, we will one day. But we love skateboarding, and it's so fudging fun. And Treasure Planet really made us want to learn. I have 700 already, but I'm trying to get to 800 so I could just clear the merchant out so I never have to come back here again if I don't need to. Farming! I don't know, maybe it's just because of the stimming or whatever of like doing this, or just the satisfaction of watching my enemy flinch and not be able to attack me back. I am not at all bored. That'd be a cool cosplay too. She's actually really cute. How can I help you? Clarity Shard. Increases visibility in dark areas. Yawn. Necklace of Sacrifice. Increases attack by 100% when on low health. Thank you. Ooh, that could be a cool combo. If I use the Tainted Missive that gives me an attack boost by sacrificing health, I could use that after I take some damage and then for a short amount of time, I can do some extra damage while I have like a window to attack a boss or something, and then I can just heal really quick. Okay, that's also where I don't need to be. Oh. What was another fudging franchise that almost didn't exist? Silent Hill. Silent Hill exists because there are a lot of people who weren't doing well in their individual departments, and so Konami literally was like, oh, you guys all suck. We'll just put you on a team and prove to you how bad you are. Make a game, we don't care. We'll stick you in the basement. And then they made a fudging awesome game. And then unfortunately they were like, okay, do it again. And then they did it again. And they were like, oh, okay. Alright, do it again though. And they were like, okay. But then they were like, yeah, but now you can't do what you want. It was at the time where like Resident Evil was getting more action-y. I think Resident Evil 4 had already come out at that point. Or at the very least, Resident Evil 3 had. And Resident Evil 3 is definitely more action-y than its predecessors. And it was just like, we need a more action-y survival horror game. And they were just like, could we not though? And they were like, did you forget who gives you money and pays your bills? You would be nothing without us. I'm sure the conversation didn't go that way. We know this all from YouTube videos. The Silent Hill one is actually one of our favorite ones to rewatch. It's by one of our favorite YouTubers, Super Eye Patch Wolf, who might be a furry. I don't know. I haven't seen his video about if he's a furry or not. Pretty much every YouTuber who has like a animal avatar has to make a "Am I a furry?" video to either refute or say that they are. Of course, we don't have to because that was kind of like our initial premise. It's like, yes, we are a furry. That is a thing. Baby fur, actually. Which we're really glad for because, I mean, you know, it felt like it would be hanging over our head, like invisibly, being like hiding it. Although obviously, like, our following probably would have grown faster because we're like a little bit more niche than we would have been otherwise. But we're already gonna be that since we're a leftist. We're still really glad for Thoughtslime platforming us. I was like super sick of him. And now I went this way again. Stop throwing stuff. Well, at least I saved and kept all the monies. I need to get to the plant place. I guess they don't always drop a thingy at the same rate. The torch holder ladies. Okay, this is where I met the girl. So this is the way out. Right? Okay. And then what's... Oh. Okay, I'll look at the map. Gosh. I didn't want to look at the map. It's the map. It's the map. Okay. Oh. Wait, I can dodge while the map is up, but I can't, like, normal move? Okay. Whoa! That almost beheaded me. And again, dead end. Okay. It is good to know. I totally thought I couldn't move at all. Whew. It's interesting the genre conventions that change or like you have to keep in mind when the perspective is different. Like obviously I was comparing this to like Devil May Cry or whatever, but like it feels like a weirder comparison because of the fact that this game is a 2D platformer type game. And like of course it's like, well, I mean, there's already games that are like Devil May Cry that are in 3D, so why not just compare it to those? And it's like, genre conventions are weird. And I'm glad that they're weird. Like, for it to have to be exactly the same would be boring. Huh. Give me all the monies. I think another game that technically counts in that genre, even though it even more feels a little bit different because of how you play it, would be Vanquished, which is made by a guy who made character action games before. But I think it's the guy who started Resident Evil. And it's not a horror game. It's technically a shooter. I guess you could call it like a sci-fi character action shooter because it's kind of like that cinematic thingy of like not necessarily bullet time, but like moving between stuff fast and shooting people in between their attacks. And it had this really cool mechanic that literally made me play the game worse because I relied on the mechanic because I thought that was the main mechanic. And at the time in video games, it was like Uncharted and stuff were popular and Gears of War and stuff. And it was just like, if the game has a cover mechanic, then you need to use cover like at all times. Yay, I got another Healy. And so one of the cool things about the game that kind of made me play it wrong was the fact that in Vanquish you have like these thrusters on like your hips or whatever, and like the character would get on his knees and he would thrust like hundreds of feet sometimes, and you could do that to go from cover to cover. And so I would do that, and I was like, damn, this game is so boring. It's like, it's really exciting to go from cover to cover, but other than that, I need 1,000. It was just like, I don't know. But then I found out it was like all these other stuff that you can do, and then you can also shoot while you're thrusting. Okay, I'm glad I saved, because this is the next boss fight. Alright. I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Ah! Hey, little Bella! You're looking awfully pretty today. Pretty dead. Okay, she has a new pattern. Yeah, there's spikes on the edge of the level. And I'm pretty sure throughout the level she's going to shrink the space to make it harder for me to live. Wow. She's not playing this time. Alright, fudge it. Going Super Saiyan. Ha. No! No! No, 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 no! Temper tantrum much? I thought I was a baby. Wait, what? What? Lulabella has a really cool design. I love her horns and eyes. I just remembered that had to happen. I was like, but why? And obviously the game was designed like that to make you think that you had died. Because... died. Okay, I got the power up now. I'm a kitty. Kitty. But they forgot to take my leaf. The curse of furry. My human form is now my stand. Cats are cute. I wish I could actually live with a cat without it hurting me, though. It's so annoying. But digital cats are great. Or art cats. Ivory bug. It's cool to have a cat Sona. Which is what I have, in particular. Although, at this point, from our system, it's like, we got linebacks, we got a hyena, we got a dragon, we got a sea serpent, what else is there? Oh, and a Renamon, which is a Fox. So, yes. Okay, so now so many different parts of the game are going to be available to us. Yay, I am human again. And literally, there's the advantage of being able to get into small spaces, right? but we like turn to the cat even though you can't heal as the cat, because you get to dodge attacks easier because you're smaller, and you still get the air dash. So even though you sacrifice being able to heal and you sacrifice your arrows, it can be pretty useful for fights, especially considering there's certain bosses and stuff that have those huge projectiles, and it's just like, if I fit into a smaller space, then they can't hurt me as much. Come on, come on. Whew. Didn't want to get caught in between those two heart places. Huh? Fudgies. Heal. It does kind of suck how the mystery of being a cat and stuff was short-lived. I know it's kind of like partially show don't tell, because this game definitely loves to like not fully tell you things, and like if our main character is alone, then she has no one to talk to, so you don't get any like verbal cues. Oh, we just talked to you. Okay, so now we're back where we fought the boss, and if there's anything left over here, we can get it. Oh, nope, just death. We got the death. Okay, well, fully explored that area. I think we're making fairly good progress. I'd say we're like maybe a third through the game. And depending on just how much like wandering we do, exploration will go faster. But it's kind of fun to be lost sometimes. Okay, that was where you got an item. So we didn't fully take the elevator up. I remember we were going up and they were like, no, I want to turn back and fight the boss. And then we did. And then we fought another boss. I swear, if we fight 3 bosses every time we stream this game, that'd be awesome. I didn't realize how many bosses this game has. They're really the meat and potatoes. Hi! Bunny. Oh, right, we also have a bunny shark in our system. Ah, hello, may I help you? You may have noticed parts of the city have been affected by a foul curse. This area in particular has been displaced, and now is corrupted by the spirits of the dead. And so my dear plants have dried to this soulless form. I've been looking for this rare insect species, a kind of ivory bug. If you happen to come across these, please bring it to me. I will reward you any way I can. I forget what the reward is. I'm pretty sure that's death down there. Okay. The reflection of the water made my double jump, made me think my double jump was an item. I was gonna go and look for it, and I remembered. Oh right, I would just die. Alright, so I'm back in this area again, but now I can transform into a cat, which means I can get into different areas. I mean, even the catacombs had special places that I could fit into now. Yeah, a lot of great things come in 3s. What is it? I think it's like the magic number, cause it's like the rule of thirds or whatever. In media or stories, specifically movies, there's a convention of the rule of 3s. It's a pattern once it happens 3 times. If it happens once, then it's just an event, an occurrence. If it happens twice, then it's like an irregularity. You don't know if it's technically an accident or not, and then the 3rd time it's like, okay, this is definitely on purpose. It's how it was explained to us in like film school or whatever. And basically we were told in film school that if there's like a theme or something you want to explore or whatever, if you only do it twice, you'll lose points. If you do not do it 3 times, I will count it as a mistake. And it's not like everything. You don't have to have like 3 fight scenes or whatever. Although obviously school is always like really stringent, and it's like not everyone works that way, not every convention works that way, but human beings like have a thing with 3s in particular. For example, there's the there's also the golden section, which is like the special third or the top right corner of image is where human eyes tend to draw, and so putting something in that section will like tend to give a image more significance. And because of that extra significance or whatever, when you do make art, it tends to feel more poignant from a structural perspective if you do like make it you don't necessarily have to put something directly in that section, but if you like were to frame that section with everything else that's in it, you will draw a person's eye to that section. And apparently there's like art theory or some shit. I'm so glad that you're alive. I guess I didn't introduce myself last time. My name is Eri. Nice to meet you. So you came here from the west? Anywhere will be safer than here. The city is... Our people have become shapeless, aimless ghosts. We were left here to die, don't you think? No. Thank you. Your words give me hope. I'm retreating to the bordering forest. That area is protected from the Queen's curse. I don't want to burst your bubble. I'll let you find out yourself. I am going backwards this way just because I can transform into a cat now. Hey, Centipede Lady. Or Centipede Lady Grave. Oh yeah, this is a whole different area I forgot. 4E Forest. This is a place where humans don't normally go. It's like an Avatar going to the spirit world. Basically. I'm the intruder here. I guess technically my character's the intruder everywhere because she left our hometown to even go here. This is... That's a something. Oh no 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 no! Death, decay, madness. Oh, just in case I hadn't talked to you. I love how I'm just standing right on top of her. I guess she was like, step on me. Nope. Yep, that was the point. Don't give up. I know it's hard. And I think I had skipped that save point, which I won't do a second time. There we go. Oh, it's interesting too, before you go through the gate, those stones are there, and they're not there after. That may look so cute. I do like love how it's like, they're cute enemies and then they're just horrific ones. Damn it. Oh. That was a little embarrassing. Taking so much damage at once like that. Whoa, is this the last thingy? Oh, no, not the last thing. This will be the third one. You found a crest fragment. It's the essence that grants you the ability to warp when praying. So literally I can fudging warp now. Yay. And I am going to come right back, but I'd rather save beforehand in case I die on those spikes again. Oh, hi! How's it going? You know, just collecting crest fragments. Monster fighting. I see. You've come from far away, and even your homeland is affected by our curse. I'm sorry. Yeah, it sucks. But it's also not your fault. That's like being mad at Americans for Donald Trump. Like, I mean, you should be mad at some Americans, that's for sure. But it's just like that whole feeling of responsibility. And even thinking of that, like, I remember feeling guilty, like, as a kid because of or not even guilty necessarily, but definitely like feeling bad because of the way Americans are seen abroad, or at least the way it was assumed that we were seen abroad, because of course we've never been to another country, right? But like a lot of movies with characters from other countries tend to talk about America's intelligence. And then when we finally did meet people from other countries, like some of the stereotypes that would be like, oh, you're not the stereotype, was like, being overweight was like one of the bigger ones. No pun intended. And it's not like there's not an obesity problem in America. That's definitely true. But it's just like those certain things are just like, wow. And I mean, as a black person, it's not like I'm not used to dealing with stereotypes that don't apply to me. Though at the same time, it's just also like weird to deal with them, because especially like even though a stereotype exists, there's always just that sense of like, wait, you thought that? But like, like human beings have like differences and stuff, right? But at the same time, it's not like Americans don't do it too. Like, a lot of Americans think French people are like stinky and gay, and it's just like, you got a lot of nerve, Americans. I say as an American. But of course, black culture kind of has this thing where it's like, or can. Obviously, it doesn't apply to everyone. But there's a sense of like, because of like slavery and stuff, it's like, well, we were here against our will. And like, even though people are like, go back to your country, it's like, it's not, you're displaced from it, you're alienated from your origin. So it's not the same as just like, oh, I got lost and now I just need to get the keys to my house. Like, it's so much more complicated than that. And it's not like people are automatically welcome. I mean, not to say that it's like, oh, you're a black American, so you can't be in Africa. That's not what I'm saying. I guess this is just more like you're so separated from culture, like it's not like something you'd be used to. You would be used to American culture, obviously. And so it's kind of sad, but it's not like I want to necessarily move to Africa. Not to say there's not like other bad things in all places either. Hi, you. I have no business with you. Go away, you stupid girl. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had the thing for her. But I also didn't know what was gonna be that way, because I didn't remember everything. I think there's... Yep. Oh, need to get out of here. What the heck? Oh. Really? That's so silly. It was a shortcut, though. I'll try to remember it. Oh, I didn't even notice that. When transforming, she puts her booty in the air. Like she's gonna pounce. That's really cute. Okay, another save spot. Alright, I can warp. So I don't have to go through the whole area anymore. If I want to get through. Okay. We have just a little bit more time before we switch a shot of the classes. This was really good. We got to turn into a cat. We met our friend from the kingdom that we're in, that we're giving hope to. And we have 3 crest fragments, so we are almost ready to go into the penultimate area. Although there are plenty of bosses to still fight. I don't remember which bosses are actually optional or not. I'll figure it out. Nothing to go there. Always good to double check though. I looked at the chat for 1 second just to check it, and it was like, oh wait, there are spikes there. I need to jump. Can I even get back up here? Nope. I think there's an item though. Because like a little cat space. Cat space. No? Oh, ivory bug. Like, it has to be something there. Okay. Teleport time. Subterranean grave. Now we can free the people that were in the prison. Hope they're okay. Hope nothing happened to them while I was away. Fudge. Well, might as well just heal. And there are more bells than there are work points. There's just a bell per area, unfortunately. So it doesn't let you skip everything if you want to go to a specific place. Oh. Wrong way. Also wrong way. How do I get up there? Here? Yep. Thank you. I was imprisoned here and feared all my hope was lost. Now I can resume my search for my wife. We both died long ago, yet it seems the dead have crossed the border between... We both died long ago, yet it seems the dead have crossed the border towards this world. There's much left untold. I plan to reunite with her and escape this forsaken city. I can see you are still in one piece. That kind of attire you use. It's not something from this land, am I correct? No matter. At this state of decay, none of us should be idling carelessly. I'll be around. Take care. They're so cute. No! You're dead! I'm sorry. You died in pain and scared. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't save you. You deserved life. Oh, hi there. Nice to see you. Just playing this really great game. About to switch to our last game of the stream, which is Shadow of the Colossus. Cause sadness. Had a weird day, but it was full of stuff. Mostly adult chores and shit. And I'm really glad that today was a stream day because it really brought up our mood. Oh no, no, no. Woo! Get out of my face. Oh. That was not the way I was supposed to go. I hate instant death pits. Okay, I'm back in the evil house. Monastery. Evil monastery. Impatience is a virtue. I really wish that boulder would hurt that enemy. But I guess they're all spirits anyway. Which means if you were trying to fight them with physical means that didn't have the sacred leaf like she does, you might not be able to kill them. That's also kind of terrifying. I also just noticed the blood red moon in the background. A lot of great set dressing for this game, to be honest. I think we have special keys now. I don't want to talk to none of you nuns. You're all stuck up. It's that boss. Saving. Hi! Our prayers have been heard. The Witch of Decay and her demons have been vanquished. Little by little, the voice of the gods pierced through the kingdom shrouded in darkness. Still, for this convent to go against Her Highness's wishes is a disgrace to the name of our Lord. Her kindness knows no bounds. If you so desire, she'll protect even a heretic from Lun such as you. So, you're a bitch. You don't respect other religions. So, fudge you? Fudge you very much. No fall damage. Okay, I can't find her. I can't fight her until I get a tissue from her dead sister. It doesn't make her angry. It's just she's just like, we fight now. I mean, I am a heretic after all. Oof. Ooh, look at me. I'm really good at dodging. Okay, that's a dead end. Ooh. That's a dead end. Okay. Oof. Oh, nope, locked. That was a good save spot though, so if I don't find any more secrets, it's probably good to stop here. Yeah. Well, this wasn't bad. At least I have more idea of where to go. I just don't know which, like, key or whatever I need. I know I need just the one more piece, but I know it's not in any of the areas that I have available to me right now, I don't think. Okay. Saved and such. Okay, this was fun. So, that was Momodora. Revere Under the Moonlight. Got a lot of cool stuff done. Got turned into a cat. And inspired a bunch of hope. And also, there was someone we couldn't save. And that happens. You can't save everyone. So we're about to maneuver on to Shadow of the Colossus. I have a lot of existential dread about being a bad person and killing things that don't deserve death. If you cannot come back for the last section, that is totally okay. We definitely enjoyed your company up until now. Every bite is valid. I know folks have things to do and sleepies and stuff, especially because we stream really late at night. We really appreciate all the love and attention.